I'm introducing.
No, just intro of why we are, what we said, why we are here,
Okay.
what we said.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we've had a very fruitful meeting at the Veterinary Medicine Directorate. Today we're honored to have the CS of Agriculture and the PS of Livestock at the meeting today, and where we deliberated on a lot of things, useful things for the veterinary fraternity, veterinary products, the livestock industry, and how we are going to forge forward so that Veterinary Medicine Directorate becomes an institution that is elevated to higher standards, and we live up to our reputation. Thank you very much, CS, for attending this meeting and for guiding us all the way. And we promise that we are going to move forward, because when we do well as an institution, we safeguard not just the health of the animals, but also the health of humans who consume these livestock products. Asante sana waziri.
Asante, thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to thank the Veterinary Medicines Directorate because of the excellent work that they are doing here. I think it is incumbent upon us to appreciate that the work that is being done here is a matter of human health. Whereas it starts with animal health, it actually ends up as human health. And I think it is very important for us to appreciate what the Veterinary Medicines Directorate does, which a lot of Kenyans do not seem to be aware of. Importantly, is the matters that they have been dealing with, the challenges that the institution has had over the last 1 year, and the road that they have come to be where they are as a formidable institution dealing with a very important aspect of the health of our animals, and as I said, ultimately, the health of our people. I think that in the discussions that we have had today, we have emphasized the need to link ourselves with the county governments and the need for the county governments to be alive to the issues that veterinary medicine plays within the counties themselves. It is particularly important at this time when we are expecting drought, when we are facing various challenges such as the diseases that occur with the situation that is developing right in front of our eyes. And the institution that is critical in dealing with some of those issues is the regulatory framework that we have within the country, managed by the Veterinary Medicines Directorate. I think also important is the discussions we have had regarding to the legislative agenda that is in Parliament in relation to both the human medicines as well as animal medicines. And we have made it clear that it is important that the two be separated. They were separated before 2015. There was a reason why they were separated. That reason is still there. It has not gone anywhere. And therefore, there is no reason at all for us to do so, for us to combine management of the two. There is a mischief that was addressed when they were separated. And I think that is the framework on which we want to exist. In any event, is international best practice to keep them separate. The World Animal Health Organization has made that directive, has made that as the way forward. And therefore, we have asked that the mediation committee that is currently at work between the Senate and the National Assembly be alive to that fact that combining the two is against the international order of doing things as far as human and animal medicines is concerned. We will also be engaging the East African Community Assembly so that we also deal with that issue at that level. Kenya currently shares the East African Community, as you well know. So, and also in the Comesa region. And I have taken it as chair of the agricultural sector to make sure that we have discussed it at that level and ensured that regionally and nationally we have kept best practice as the way forward. So I don't want to belabor the point. about the importance of the institution that we have. But critically, we would also like the county governments to be aware and to prepare for the engagement with the Veterinary Medicines Directorate. And we are concerned, and we will continue to do so, particularly with the vets. You know, I know that we are working closely with the personnel as well as the medicines. All that belongs to our ministry. So we want to combine both so that the DVS's office is also quite aware of some of the practices. And it is important for the counties to know that issuing a license, a business license, does not equate to issuing a practice license. You know, to start giving animal medicines. That a business license is not a qualification for dispensing animal medicines. To dispense animal medicines, you need to get approval from the Directorate, so that there has been that confusion. And you can easily find yourself in a court of law without your realization. And to clear this agenda and to make sure that everybody understands it, the Directorate will sometime this year be holding a major conference and bringing all stakeholders, public sector, the private sector will also come in, so that all these things are put in the table and cleared for smooth running of the livestock sector. So we are happy about the way things are going on. We are also very happy because we are recruiting new people. We are bringing new interns. And one of the major considerations that we are making within the Directorate is consideration of how we are going to work with our young people, so that we prepare them to take over, you know, for tomorrow's animal health as well as human health. The Directorate brings in about 2,000, is it 2,000? 1,500. Interns, you know, just to start the training and to be involved with it. So young people are part and parcel of what we are doing within this sector. So asanteni sana. Well, we have mentioned that, and we have said that working between the two institutions, the veterinary board as well as between the veterinary board and the Directorate, there has to be synergy to make sure that the vets who are operating in the counties, the vets who are operating in within the country, anywhere in Kenya, a vet operating anywhere in Kenya, you know, is also, you know, part of the system. We don't want people who are pretending to be livestock veterinarians to be operating in the country without a framework where they also understand the medicines aspects of it. And we have asked that the Directorate and the board work very closely together to that effect.